Hey everyone, welcome to Intro to DJing, and in this quick video what I want to do is talk about the difference between pre-fader and post-fader effects. Now, this is a little bit of an advanced topic, but I want to cover it now because it's really important to understand the difference between pre-fader and post-fader, and I'm going to explain why I think you should have all of your effects be post-fader, not pre-fader. Now, Virtual DJ by default, if you search under the options, you can see FX processing, pre-fader, and post-fader. What pre-fader means is that the effects are applied before this fader, which means if you're doing some sort of effect that has a tail, like an echo, a delay, or a reverb, what's going to happen is as you lower this volume, the tail is going to be lowered in volume too. So to give an example, let me go ahead and find my reverb. Reverb is probably the most obvious one. And I'm going to turn it up and turn up the size. And when I pre-fader means the effects are applied before the fader, so the fader actually controls the volume of the signal plus the effect, and that's the same for this as well. The other option here is post-fader, and what this is going to do is, what'll happen is the effects are applied after whatever this fader is, not the crossfader, because the crossfader is always going to be it's always going to be pre-crossfader. But what this is going to allow you to do is lower the volume, and the tail is still going to echo out or delay out. So take a listen to what this sounds like now. You can increase the size, you can hear this better. And you can hear it here for the color effects as well. So this is where you actually have options between whether you want to have it pre-fader or post-fader. Now, I like it being post-fader for the following reason. If I'm playing a track and I need to transition out of the track very quickly, it's very easy to do something like reverb freeze or an echo delay. And what this means is I'm playing the track, say I have another track queued up, and what I can do is just turn the knob and just start the next one. So it's very easy to do these sorts of things. So here's another example. That was with the reverb. I can also do it, say, with I can do it with the reverb the other way too. So once again, having your effects pre-fader or post-fader is going to affect where it happens in what we call the signal chain, meaning whether we're applying the effect, whether this fader controls the volume of the effect, or whether the effect is coming out the master or not. And hopefully you understand why I keep it to be post-fader and not pre-fader, but take a look in your DJ application if you're not using Virtual DJ and decide for yourself which version you prefer. There are some DJs that prefer pre-fader, others like myself prefer post-fader. See you in the next video.